Well, since no one's watching, allow me to introduce you, oh loyal VOD viewers. This is gonna be very similar to something I did approximately 4 years ago. So, I will now show you what I'm talking about. There it is. When I went to create this live stream, this is what I was greeted with. You can, where is it? You can copy and reuse info from a recently completed stream or create a stream with new settings. Streamed April 12th, 2020 at 12:30 a.m. Now, this live stream, I gotta tell you, I don't know if this one's still up or not. I may have made this one private. This one went a little bit off the rails, though. This one went a little bit off the rails, but April 12th, 2020, and I just copied it. I went ahead and reused my settings from April of 2020 on this one, because we're doing the same thing that I did back then. So there you have it. If that one is still up, whew, Lord forgive me. That was a wild one. Let's see. Let's get that off the screen, and let's take a look at what we'll be editing tonight. A little bit earlier this time than 12:30. Okay. This is a video that I just recorded. There's the whole video. Alright. Stream's ending. Goodbye. I'm joking. Let's see. Hey, this computer works pretty good. I'm editing this video. I'm streaming this from this computer, by the way. No, we're streaming from a real computer for once. Alright. So yeah, I'm just going to be editing this video. And this could go on for a while. But, you know, we're just going to have a good time with it. And do it. And of course, our first chat member, the always timely and reliable and one of my very best Discord kittens, Bratwurst, is here. I do actually have VTuber software set up on my other desktop computer, but I don't have it on this one, unfortunately. But welcome to Bratwurst. I think that deserves a... Oh, it wasn't the best slurp. Let's try again. A slurp. Alright. Now then. Ooh, speaking of Discord, hang on. I've prepared for this one. Look, there it is. There it is. That's the Discord server. I don't have anything to show right now, but at some point we may have some stuff I want to refer back to. Let's see. Alright, let's edit this video. This video is going to be very long, by the way. Probably over 20 minutes, certainly. Possibly close to 30 minutes, so yeah. Probably probably not the best video. What video did I edit before with that live stream? Let me look this up. You know what? I prepared for this. Go ahead and pop that up. There's my web browser. It is Vivaldi. Thank you very much. Let's see. Here it is. So we got the Great Eclipse from 2017. We have this stream. This was a great stream right here. And the Solitaire. This was what inspired me today to get back into the live streaming business. I rewatched this one recently because I'd forgotten about it. I remember this one, and I remember this one, but I don't remember much else. Done more live. I've been doing this channel for almost 10 years now, and I've done how many live streams? Like, I'm not counting the duplicates. What, 5, 6? Well, we're doing our 7th tonight. Here it is, right here. Ooh, it's unlisted. Ooh, now Do I dare open it on stream? Because nobody else can access this unless I show the URL on accident. But there it is. Look at that. Ooh, nobody can access it. Ooh, let's see. Let's hide the URL. Let's hide that in general for a moment. Let me open this. Ooh. Mysterious. Let's see. Can we do this with dial-up internet? There it is. Look at that. This live stream was horrible.
Just close that.
Ooh, look at those. Oh, nice. Yeah, don't show that. Didn't want to show that.
Streaming doesn't
look at that.
Treat me well. Mostly because
you don't prepare for it.
Internet issues.
Internet issues.
Just generally me not being very intelligent.
There you go. You got it correct that time.
I don't know if I'll leave the replay of this live stream up or not.
What video was that? I was editing.
This is I just realized you can see my
oh, I know which video that is.
Quick access on Windows 10.
Look at that.
Hopefully that's not too revealing.
Wow. Very interesting.
I think so.
I wonder if anybody even chatted on
folders,
this.
That would be a different story.
Shut up. I didn't hear that horrible microphone. Look at that. Wow. This looks like it was thrilling. It went on for 53 minutes. Wow. Wow. Did anybody chat on this? Of course. Of course. Well, you know, he's still subscribed to me, so he might show up. I better not say anything. Let's, so is this video? I thought, is that really a video that I uploaded? Look at that.
BS artist.
Chromium. But in this video, I want to talk about why I think it's the perfect browser for old style flat.
Yes, Opera 12 is the best browser for Windows XP. Look at that. What is that? I don't know what that is. Is that... oh, it's Newgrounds. Of course. Okay, well that's not what we came here to do. Today, we're gonna close out of that and let's get busy with this editing. Yeah, let's do that. Let's edit a video. Let's not worry about the past. We can do that later. We can have some fun later, but we have work to do first. We have 3 waves of videos here that I have to sort through. Just make sure that it is capturing this window properly. Yes, it is, with my cursor and everything. Alright, I didn't notice with that last one if I was capturing my cursor, but that's kind of important. But anyway, let's see. I am going to have to take a break at some point and refresh my supply of water. Alright. So we got 3 batches of clips here. This is the initial thing that I did, the intro and explaining the video. Then we have, at the top, videos I recorded a year ago when I originally wanted to make this video. And then we've got what I recorded a couple hours ago. Let's see what we got here. This is the intro.
Inside this rather inconspicuous looking brown cardboard box lies a brand new old stock Toshiba Satellite 1675 CDS notebook computer from 1999. Today we're going to be taking a look at it and seeing what exactly is wrong with it and hearing the story of how it's not actually new old stock anymore, but it was when I purchased it.
Fascinating.
Let's take a look.
Alright, we'll cut that. What do you got for me after that? Oh, I pull out the script. Look at that naughty YouTuber. using a script.
according to my
I know for a fact that I screw that up, so let's try that.
so according to my source
Yeah. And then at the end, what do I do?
100, that display will display up to 16 million colors.
Okay, wonderful. And get that there.
Worry of how it's not actually new old stock anymore, but it was when I purchased it a year ago. Let's take a look. So according to my sources here, this is the Satellite 1675 CDS, including an Intel Celeron 550 megahertz processor, 64 megabytes of SD RAM, and you hate to see it, a color bright dual scan display, which is a very nice way of saying as a passive matrix display.
Looks like we just dropped 113 frames on the stream. That is not surprising in the slightest. But I didn't drop any frames before when I was downloading that live stream, so I don't know about that.
And you hate to see it, a color bright dual scan display, which is a very nice way of saying as a passive matrix display. It's going to be very difficult to look at.
Okay. Yeah, we'll leave that in. What else do I say?
12-inch display. It has an all-in-one design.
All-in-one design, alright. Very funny.
The display will display up to 16.
What do I say at the next clip?
But
Okay. Making sure I can't ignore this part here.
it weighs. It will
Come on. Say something. There you go. Okay, get that out of here.
It's going to be very difficult to look at. That display will
Alright, let's zoom in on that a little bit.
look at.
Cut out that little awkward spot there. But if you're watching this, or if you're watching it later, let me know how you're
Look at.
doing.
That display will
What's
display
going on?
up to 16.
We just listened to that. I am aware, by the way, that the audio is very low. We can try to check on that here. Let me see if that turns it up enough. I'll put my volume at my normal volume level, which is 20.
Inside this rather inconspicuous looking brown cardboard box,
It's actually not too bad. Actually, not too bad. Alright, we'll go with that. Let's see. What do I say next?
stock computer,
Okay.
battery, and some other usual stuff a notebook computer has, but this one right here, we're not too interested in the base specifications because nothing really is particularly impressive about the system. We just want to see a new old stock computer from 1999. 26 years old now. From 1999. 26 years old now.
26 years
Impressive
old.
about the
Nice.
system. We just want to see a new old stock computer from 1999.
Okay, we'll cut that out because that's not correct. That was 25 years ago.
So we know that this thing's not particularly impressive, but
Why did I do this? Well, we can't boost that.
what is impressive is that it's remained in this box for 25 years now without being opened.
This is gonna have a lot of individual clips. And I can't do Audition because I don't have it installed. Interesting. Alright, well that solves that issue, so don't have to worry about it.
We've got the product.
I'm gonna boost this one a little bit just because let's do 4.
From
Let's see if it
1999.
peaks.
So we know that this thing's a stock computer from 1999. 26. So we know that this thing's not particularly impressive. 1999. So we know that this thing's not particularly impressive, but not particularly impressive, but what is impressive. 1999. So we know that this thing's not particularly impressive.
There
but
we go,
what
that's
is
better.
Impressive is that it's remained in this box for 25 years now without being opened. Now, that's not entirely true. I do have to give a disclaimer here. I bought this a little over a year ago. And actually, yesterday was the day that I sent the message in the Discord server. So
I would include a screenshot of said Discord server, but this video's not really. Yeah, Discord doesn't work very well in 4:3 aspect ratio.
sorry if Discord, mentioning of the Discord server kind of breaks the illusion here, but
Yeah,
we're
it
just
does.
gonna
You
go
think?
with it here. I've sent a message 1 year ago yesterday announcing that I
Wonderful.
got this.
Brilliant.
And it just so happens that I got this around that time period where I kind of got bored of uploading stuff, got burned out
Mhm.
from it, and I took a little break. So this kind of got
Mhm.
pushed into the corner and forgotten about for a little while, but I did open it at that time and made some attempt at making a video, but it wasn't very good.
Alright, and that's the moment right there. That's my cue to find the clip. Find a decent clip, at least, of me opening the box. Let's see, here it is. This video's awful. Let me see, will this even import this? Yes, it will. Alright, well, let's see. There it is. Let me... Oop, don't do that. Don't do that. I guess I'll just use this part of it. Remove the audio. Alright.
Some took a little break. So this kind of got pushed into the corner and forgotten about for a little while, but I did open it at that time. I did open it at that time and made some attempt at making a video, but it wasn't very good. So we're going to revive it now. I packed it back up just the way I found it originally. So we're going to take a look at it now and relive that experience. Not sure what was in there.
Okay, this original video was horrible. That's why I didn't upload it. Alright. Let's go ahead and cut both of those out. And I'm going to be trying to cut out a lot of this because this is pretty boring.
But one thing that I'm not able to show you, unfortunately, unless I can find the original footage, was that the laptop was in this
Okay.
bag right here. And this was still...
I had to say that, didn't I?
But sure when I repackaged it was in there. Probably wasn't sure when I repackaged it.
Okay.
But one thing that
Why do I say but? But. Wonderful. Beautiful. Brilliant.
what was in there. One thing that I'm not able to show you, unfortunately, unless I can find the original footage.
Unless I can find the original footage. I wonder where I might find that. Well, let me find the little clip where I opened the bag. So the thing about this was that the laptop was actually sealed in a bag. There it is, and there's me unsealing it. There you go. 1999 laptop. Completely wasted that footage.
Relive that experience. Not sure. Sealed. It in this, unless I can find the original footage, is that the laptop was in this bag right here, and this was still sealed. It was wrapped around it, and the laptop itself was sealed. The listing that I purchased this on showed pictures of the contents of the box outside of the box.
Oh my god,
So the
was
box
that my
had been
foot?
opened before, but the laptop had never.
Well, if there was any question why I didn't upload this originally, well, we know now. That was my foot. Oh boy. Well, folks, this is why my channel's been stagnant for about 4 years. About since the time that I uploaded that, or did that live stream. The last time I did a live stream titled Live Editing a Video with the Thecrtproductions, the Pinnacle of Entertainment. Alright. That's the secret right there. That's the secret of why.
Showed pictures of
Let's actually, let's cut that out of the video.
the
Okay, stop. There it is. Look, there it is. Alright.
box. Showed pictures of the contents of the box outside of the box. So the box had been opened before, but the
Alright, that's enough of the old footage. That's actually not, though. There's one more little part that I'm going to have to include. That's going to be much later in the video, though.
had been opened before, but the laptop had never been.
Evan George. I know. Well, if you want that content, you've got to come to the Discord exclusive live streams. When you are the lucky participant right now, you're getting to see this exclusive content.
So the box had been opened before, but the laptop had never.
But I figure if this video gets any views whatsoever, it'll also get some amount of comments, and those comments will all be about that. And no, what the heck, let's put it back in. No, let's don't do that. Let's don't put it back in. Okay, what am I doing now?
Before, but the laptop had never been opened before.
We get it, alright. Pull that crap out of that bag, alright. Let me see, what am I doing? I'm gonna cut a lot of this out because this is boring.
Take a look at some of the other things that haven't been opened before. Getting started with my.
I guess I'll include this. Take a look. Okay.
We can take a look at some of the before. We can take a look at some of the other things that haven't been opened before. Getting started with Microsoft Windows 98 for distribution with a new Toshiba PC only. A second edition, of course, Windows 98 second edition. Dates it nicely to 1999. This could have probably been sold in 2000, but obviously this one was never sold. So it was probably manufactured in 1999.
Okay, that's enough.
Dates it nicely to 1999.
1999, alright. So does the date code on it.
We've got the limited.
I know the people want to see this, but I have to present it in the most painful way.
1999. We've got the limited warranty on the satellite 1605, 1625, 1675, 1695. We can call the InTouch Center. I don't think I want to call the InTouch Center.
Call the InTouch Center. You can just join my Discord server for that. No. Let's don't say things like that. Come on.
I don't think I want to call the InTouch Center.
That's a good spot to cut that clip off right there.
We've got the product registration. We got the. I want to call the InTouch Center. We got the product registration, of course. We fill that out and mail it back to Toshiba. They'd be very confused by that, I imagine.
Alright.
It's like an airbag for your portables. Portable. Like an airbag. It's like an air. Imagine. It's like an airbag for your portable. Select serve warranty extensions and service upgrades. Serve warranty your portable. Select serve warranty extensions and service upgrades.
Great. Let's put that. Let's do a meme on that one. There it is. Look at that. Wonderful. Get a little close up on that.
It's like an airbag for your portable. Select serve warranty extensions and service upgrades.
Okay.
Like a protection plan.
Protection plan.
Still try to get you to buy into those things nowadays. All right, and here is the manual.
The manual. I didn't open the manual.
Diskette, it feels like.
I did
Some
open the
stuff in here.
other
Probably
thing, but I
gonna
didn't
be,
open this.
Ripping at least one of these things open today, sadly.
I'm gonna cut
see
all
that?
of this out because that's not very interesting.
Here's our support information sticker still intact there. You're supposed to.
We'll include this. This intro is really boring, but we are going to eventually get to the more interesting part at the end. That's why I want to cut a lot of this stuff out.
Service upgrades. Here's our support information sticker.
Here's our
still
support
intact
information
there. You're supposed to
sticker.
peel that off and place it on the base of your notebook so that you have your support numbers there when it starts to act up. And you see here some more things related to our notebook, the quick tour. Got the battery, display latch, diskette drive, and CD-ROM drive. There, when it starts to act up, you have your support numbers there. When it starts to act up, here's some more things related to our notebook. Got the battery, display latch, diskette drive, and CD-ROM drive. The battery. Up. Got the battery, display latch, diskette drive, and CD-ROM drive. This one does not have USB. I believe. Yeah, it does not have. Oh, it does have. Shows USB. Does that look like a USB port?
No, it does not.
It
Does not look like USB port.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But it does have one.
Got no
I would know that if I looked over to my left a little bit because the thing's right there.
Your indicator lights there. This is actually a pretty decent laptop. I mean, again, back in these days, there wasn't really much in the way of cheap portable computing like we can see nowadays. I did a video recently on a $150 brand new laptop.
Okay. Well, yeah, this thing wouldn't have been cheap either, by the way. This thing probably would have been like $1,200 to $1,400, but never mind that.
Really much in the way of
That's probably why it never sold.
cheap portable computing like we can see nowadays. I did a video recently on a $150 brand new laptop. I mean, it is a real laptop with a
Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Let's get it.
sure close to $1,000, if not over. But here it is. Probably would have cost you. Celeron processor. This thing probably would have cost you, I'm not even sure, close to $1,000, if not over.
I guess I've got to leave that part in because I just ramble on through the whole thing there.
It is. Got the little
There it
styrofoam
is.
pieces there.
The styrofoam pieces are intact.
Powder brick in the bottom down here. I'll get that out in a moment.
I said I packed it up just the way I found it, but I did not put the power brick back where I found it because it was in that top part of the box there.
Brick in the bottom down here. I'll get that out in a moment. Little styrofoam pieces there. Still got the there.
Okay, let's cut that out.
There it is. We'll get that out in a moment, but first, take a look at this laptop. Here it is. Again, this thing was in this plastic.
When I recorded this portion of the video, I did not have this live stream in mind, but I did record my clips from today, a little bit more conscious of the possibility of this live stream taking place.
The bag when I first got it.
It was in that bag when you first got it. You already said that.
And stuck to it still. Styrofoam piece. And there it is, a little styrofoam piece.
I guess I'll keep that in.
Laptop, here it is. Again, this thing was in this.
Again, this thing was in. Okay. Let's remove that.
There.
There it is.
Styrofoam piece there.
Styrofoam
All
piece
nice
there.
and mint, fresh, clean. The nipple, I believe, was not installed. There was a bag with those in it.
Why did it get so
It
dark?
actually came with a couple of
This
spares.
camera is kinda
It's
goofy.
interesting.
It's a little bit of
Again, it's not
light.
every day that we get to see the brand new 1999 laptop experience. Usually we see these on eBay for 20.
Did I just say the 1992 laptop?
Usually we see these on 99 laptop.
No, I didn't. Okay, I heard something else. Let's see. Audio. Did I boost this audio yet? No, not enough. Let's add 3 to that. That's really quiet. This one, we could add 2. And this one, we could add 1.
Again, it's not every day that we get to see the brand new 1999 laptop experience. Usually we see these on eBay for $20 in horrible condition, missing keyboard keys, and missing keyboard keys, and as I like to call it, run over by a car condition.
Okay, thank you for that. Well, let's go ahead and find the next clips. The next clips are right here. Let's see, this one has no commentary. That's my B-roll. My B-roll is going to show something on screen that I don't want it to show. I don't want to show on the live stream. It's going to be right there. So let's go ahead and cut that off right there, yeah. That's good. Get rid of that. Alright. Let's find some spots to put some B-roll footage in. Probably want to put it at the beginning to keep the people's attention, unlike what I'm doing right now.
Rather inconspicuous looking brown cardboard box lies a brand new old stock Toshiba Satellite 1675 CDS notebook computer from 1999.
I can put one there.
Scan display, which is a very nice way of saying as a passive matrix display. It's going to be very difficult to look at.
We can put that part in this. Let's see.
Scan display.
The scary light going across.
Megahertz processor, 64 megabytes of SD.
I love what they call the display, the color bright dual scan display.
Look at that display. It's going to be very difficult to look at.
So true, bestie. So true. Let's see.
Stock anymore, but it was. And seeing what exactly is wrong with it, and hearing the story of how it's not actually new old stock anymore, but it was when I purchased it a year ago. Let's take a look. So, according to my sources here, this is the Satellite 1675 CDS, including an Intel Celeron 550 megahertz processor, 64 megabytes of SD RAM, and you hate to see it, a color bright dual scan display, which which is a very nice way of saying it has a passive matrix display. Well, we know that this thing's not particularly impressive, but what is impressive is that it's remained in this box for 25 years now without being opened. And now, impressive, but what is
Put this over here.
you hate to see it, a color bright dual scan display, which is a very nice way of saying it has a passive matrix display. It's going to be very difficult to look at.
So we'll put this right here.
As a passive matrix display, it's going to be very difficult to look at. That display will display up to 16 million colors at 800 by 600. It weighs 7.3 pounds.
16 million colors.
It weighs at 800 by 600. It weighs 7.3 pounds, and it includes a battery and some other usual stuff a notebook computer has, but this one right here, we're not too interested in the base specifications.
Okay, well, that's enough of that, I guess. Let's see me actually getting the laptop out and looking at it.
As I like to call it, run over by a car condition. So here it is. I'll give you a bit closer. That will take a little closer view of it.
It does have a cracked plastic cover on one of the hinges, by the way. It was like that when I got it.
Car condition. That will take a little closer view of it here. There's your CD-ROM drive, floppy drive. The battery is in there. It just kind of pulls out.
And then I waste a couple minutes trying to get the battery out to show the camera.
Battery is in there.
Let's cut that out. Brilliant.
It's for cooling. Little holes in it. Interesting.
Interesting, yes, this is very interesting. Indeed.
Here's this side. It does.
Here's this side. Okay.
Closer view of it here. There's your CD-ROM drive, floppy drive. The battery is in there. Here's this side. It does indeed have the USB port on the back side there. PCMCIA, physical audio controls, volume controls. Take note, modern laptops, any laptops newer than the 1990s it seems. Now that was phased out a long time ago.
Alright, we'll include that, why not?
Audio jacks, feature I very much like personally. Laptops, any laptops newer than the 1990s it seems. Now that was phased out a long time ago. Audio jacks,
Okay.
modem, and
Modem.
a speaker, which it does have two of on each side.
Yeah, the speakers. I forgot to
Look at
test the
this side next.
speakers. I'm sure they sound brilliant, but I
You've
didn't
got
mean to do that,
speaker,
but
Kensington
I
lock,
forgot to do
PS
so. Let's see.
side.
Let's cut this out.
Take a look at this side next.
I was bamboozled by the Kensington lock because it's kind of funny looking.
Which it does have two of on each side. Take a look at this side next. We've got speaker, Kensington lock, PS2. We've got some kind of like reset button or something. I'm not really sure what that is.
I have no
And
idea
a
what
cooling
that
vent.
is.
And we've got the cooling fan. Look at that. You can see the little cooling fan there. It's got
That cooling fan is
serial,
going to get a lot of work very soon.
and power. DC in. And look at that, you can see the little cooling fan there. It's got serial, printed port, VGA, and power. VGA and power.
Let's go ahead and boost that a little bit. Okay, and there's another useless tidbit of information.
I'll show you what it does when you power it on. Kind of unfortunate, that was why.
Alright, let me crop this part out.
I kind of shelved this little project. So sometimes this thing will boot up, sometimes it will not. So sometimes this thing will boot up, sometimes it will not.
Sometimes you will make a decent video. Sometimes you will not.
Sometimes it will not do anything.
Well, let's see about that. We can boost this one by 3.6.
So, kind of unfortunate, that was why
I need to boost this video's decency by 3.6.
I kind of shelved this little project at first. I'm going to go ahead and it doesn't seem to be doing anything. I'm going to power it off and try to power it back up again.
What am I
Boot
doing?
up. Sometimes it will not. Sometimes it will not do anything. So, kind of unfortunate. That was why I kind of shelved this little project at first. I'm going to go ahead and it doesn't seem to be doing
I forgot to
anything.
enable my manual
Power it off
focus.
and try to power it back up again.
This time it powers up, but
that was the main reason why I kind of so kind of unfortunate. That was why I kind of shelved this little project at first. I'm going to go ahead and it doesn't seem to be doing anything. I'm going to power it off and try to power it back up again. That was the main reason why I kind of shelved it. It would at least function. I didn't expect the battery to work, which it does not. Unsurprisingly, the battery, it lasts, I think, very quickly. So, I'll go ahead and power it up again. So we'll power it up again. Up again. I'll go ahead and power it up again, and then it'll shut off. After you unplug it, 10 seconds. Battery, unsurprisingly, the battery, it lasts, I think, 10. I'm going to power it off and try to power it back up again. Surprisingly, the battery, it lasts, I think, 10 seconds. After you unplug it, it'll stay on, and then it'll shut off very quickly. So, I'll go ahead and power it up again. So we'll power it up again. We'll see the indicator lights here. That's power. That's the battery one. That's the hard disk indicator right there. There we go. It'll be beep there. We've got F1 to resume. That's fine. You can see the wonderful display there. Let's see what we've got here. What are our options? We need to boot into safe mode. I'm guessing. Oh, we've got a registry configuration error. Configuration error. Power it up again. We'll see the indicator lights here. That's power. That's the battery one. That's the hard disk indicator right there. There we go. It'll be beep there. We've got F1 to resume. That's fine. You can see the wonderful display there. Let's see what we've
Windows
got here. What are our
98.
options? We need to boot into safe mode. I'm guessing. Oh, we've got a registry configuration error.
Okay.
So that right there is the. So that right.
Alright, genius. Let's get it on. Let's get on with it.
Registry configuration error. So that right there is the reason why I didn't want to be bothered with this little project.
Yeah, this thing's got a bad hard drive. Needless to say.
Needless to say, well, why did you say it? Supposed that audio? Not that I want to hear it, but
Well, what can we do besides try to eventually reinstall Windows 98 from the restore disk, which I assume is.
let's talk as slowly as possible and have awkward pauses. I'm not going to make a Joe Biden joke. Don't worry.
What can we do besides try to eventually got a bad hard assume is here.
Okay, I have to include this because I didn't say this anywhere else in the video.
Install Windows
Windows
98
from the
restore disk, which I
restore
assume is
disk.
here.
This is muttering, speaking jagged little sentences, little words here and there.
Restore disk is right there, so we have the original restore disk. I'm not sure if it's available online, but well, what can we do besides try to eventually
Let's do a little creative editing here, actually. Let's get on that.
try to eventually reinstall Windows. Try to eventually. What can we do besides reinstall Windows 98 from the,
Yeah. Yeah, you try to record a crappy video, I'm gonna fix it.
restore disk, which I assume is here.
Which I assume is here. I didn't even look at it beforehand.
Restore disk, which I assume 98 from the restore disk. Install Windows 98 from the
let me see. I wonder if you can actually hear this audio through the stream.
restore disk.
Yeah, it's showing up. It's really quiet, but it's showing up.
Yeah, that's it. Restore disk. Restore disk. Yeah, that's it.
Idiot.
Yeah, that's it.
There you go. That's better.
Yeah, that's it. Restore disk is right there, so we have the original restore disk. I'm not sure if it's available online, but if you have the original, why not just go ahead and use it? Again, shrink wrap over time does not age very well. It's already starting to come apart and it's starting to kind of bend the stuff around in there and mess it up. So I'm gonna pop this shrink wrap open at some point and drop stuff on the floor. I did find the other nipple.
Alright, that's a good cue right there. That's a good cue to go ahead and stop with this footage. I'm sick of it. How long is that? 8 minutes and 52 seconds. That's essentially an 8-minute intro. But that's par for the course for my videos. Let's see. We need the Eclipse 98 reinstall. There it is. Can we use, I don't think they let you use Shift in this software. Let's see, in Adobe. Oh, never mind. We're in luck today. Oh, and that's really loud too.
Maybe cancel the video.
Okay, I'm ready to really get silly here.
Shrink wrap open at some point and drop stuff on the floor. I did find the other nipple. Alright, let's get the CD collection in there. Alright, here's what we're working with.
Get the CD collection in there.
Shot of it.
Naturally.
Here's the system unit. There it is. Yes. Hello, welcome to the boring part of the video, by the way. You can see here we got the K.
Well, I was kind of thinking this was the interesting part, but thank you for clarifying that.
And, oh, maybe cancel the video. No, let's don't cancel the video. But it's the keyboard screws. The 3 keyboard screws are indicated by 3 Ks. Rather unfortunately. But that's the screws that we're going to have to remove with that screwdriver right there. What does it say?
Oh boy, here's the screwdriver.
Oh, cancel the video. Oh, hang on. Can't say that on that screwdriver right there. What does it say?
Tried to cut that, but whatever.
Oh, cancel the video.
There we go. Make a little funny bit there.
Accesses the RAM on YouTube. Let's cover that up. Here is the thing we'll be on YouTube. Let's cover that up. On YouTube. Cancel the video. Hang on. Can't say that on YouTube. Let's cover that up. Here is.
Yeah, we'll do it right there. Why not?
What does it say? Oh, cancel the video. Here is the thing we'll be replacing the hard drive with if we're able to successfully reach the hard drive, which I have not been able to do as of yet. I have removed this cover right here. This accesses the RAM.
It's exceedingly easy in hindsight.
I'm not positive what it's for, but we will worry about that once I realize that whatever part that connects to is probably also faulty. All right. This right here is an MSATA SSD. I think it's some
It's actually a pretty decent joke right
128
there.
gigabytes, which would have been absolutely unthinkable at the time. The biggest server in the world in 1999. I probably had that much storage in it in total. Probably had like 500,000 hard drives spinning at once. I don't know.
Okay, let's see. 500 hard drives. Let's see. I'm going to do a little bit of math here. That's a bit of a no-no for me because I'm not very good at this stuff. Let's see. So we got 1 million, 1 billion, 128 billion, 128 billion divided by 500. Oh, that's actually possible. 256 megabytes. It'll be 500 256 megabyte hard drives. Have fun providing power for that. Alright, what's too hot for the tubes? Are you talking about 6 hour? I don't even know how to pronounce that, to be honest. 6 hour. Let me see what happens when you Google that. Hour. What happens when you Google that? I don't actually know. Let me show this on stream. It's not XXX, luckily. They have shop by category. We all know I do enjoy some consumption of products. Cleaning supplies, appliances. Do they sell computers? Okay, this is getting much interesting now. They have adhesives. None strong enough to hold my life together, but we'll see. Plumbing. Ooh, shipping. I have no idea if this is the same company or what. Mailers. What kind of mailers have you got? Ooh, log in for the price. Well, whatever. I didn't want your junk anyway. Let's go back to the video. Alright. Yeah.
Here's
Talking about this
enclosure that
enclosure. It's not very interesting.
ADE. We're gonna hope that this thing doesn't have too much going on in the way of adapters and special proprietary connectors.
But yeah.
Then
How are you doing,
here's
Bob
obviously the
Katzenberg?
reset disc.
Very interesting.
It's in there. I'm not sure if there's another disc that we need.
Mhm.
It's in
Yeah, okay, you already explained that.
and special proprietary connectors.
Yeah, we'll cut that right there. What is this? Doesn't appear to be any audio here. Oh, this is a, ooh, very, very fun. This is the, let's see, this is the time-lapse video. Let's see. Hello, nerdy organist. Good evening to you. Let's see. We want to put this at 500%. It's 24 seconds. We can do more than that. 20 seconds. That's fine. Let's see what that looks like. See if my computer can handle this. Play this at 600 times speed.
Adapters and special proprietary connectors.
There it goes. No problem at all getting through the KKK screws. That's what Toshiba called them, not me. There I go. Struggling with it. And I explained what I was doing there in this clip.
Alright.
Not right away though. Alright, I have that awkward pause. When I edit these videos from this old camcorder, I try my best to record as little as possible because they take very long time to import from the camcorder's hard drive. But, you know, whatever. Can't be perfect.
So in the interest of not destroying the thing, I did utilize the resources that we have been so blessed.
Yeah, we got 0. What's that? Why have we got 0? I guess it's loud enough then. I'll go with that. I am using Premiere Pro. Premiere Pro version 24.1.0. Okay. I was about to say I didn't think I could get that off the screen for a second, but I was able to. Put that back over there.
Blessed with here in the current year, and
The current year.
to find out what I needed to do in addition to removing the screws indicated by K on the bottom. And of course it's one of these situations where you have to lift this up.
Okay, so here is the part of the video where you can get your cringe cap on. This thing, the plastic on it was very fragile. I do fix this later on, so just be forewarned. This is the cringy part of the video where I snap a little corner of plastic off of it, and I do glue it back later and put it back just the way I found it, but here it is. And I am going to leave this in the video.
I just wanted to make sure before I tried anything fun.
It still hurts to watch though. It still hurts to watch. You know what? I'll go ahead and make it ultra cringe. Let's see. Make sure before I do this.
Tried anything funny.
That little thing. I'm pretty sure it should have popped off easier than that. I'm not gonna make any excuses though. I should have grabbed it over here and lifted. I will never learn from my mistakes, however. Let's put that just like that.
Tried anything funny, and it broke.
Alright, and we'll cut it there. I think that's enough.
It broke.
It broke indeed. There's the little piece that broke, but it broke cleanly and it was pretty easy to glue back together.
Oh, wow, that's a buzzkill.
I mourned the loss for a few minutes and then got over it. Bring these in. We have a lot of video to get through, by the way. If anyone's watching this live right now, the video on demand will be up and available later. Because I know it is midnight currently in my time zone. Okay, let's see. Another little awkward pause at the beginning.
And it broke. Alright, so while the glue dries on that, we're going to have our first look underneath the keyboard. It always doesn't seem this way, but I do care about this stuff. That plastic is so brittle, there's little chunks of it breaking off just as I handle it, trying to...
Yeah, and when I was handling it later on, when I glued it back, it was practically just disintegrating in my hand. So it was pretty brittle, but I should have also been more careful with it.
to get it glued back together. So I'm going to take extra care putting it back on, and hopefully it'll work out. So now then, let's take a look under this keyboard. I know there's going to be a cable connecting it. Let me take a peek. Alright, it looks like a
We can break plastic, but we cannot break ribbon cables. I'm always very cautious around areas where ribbon cables might be. I have torn one before. It's not a very good sensation.
Didn't break anything that time. Alright, just kind of take it.
I've accepted that this video is going to be very long, so I'm just going to leave some parts in. We can't boost this audio any though.
Put it down like that, and we have easy access to the hard drive. Unlike some laptops.
Oh yeah, this little
Alright, it's got
thermal
this little
pad thing.
thing on there. That's supposed to be for cooling. It's kind of interesting. Or it might just be for vibration reduction. I don't know.
I can barely hear this. Let me just boost my volume. Screw it.
Or it might just be for vibration reduction. I don't know.
Okay.
Funny little thing. There's a mosquito in here.
Oh my goodness, a
Might just be
mosquito.
for vibration reduction. I don't know. Funny little...
Hilarious.
It is a Fujitsu. It is a... Anyhow, let's go ahead and get this reduction. I don't know. Anyhow, let's go ahead and get this hard drive out of here.
Normally I would open these clips with Audition, but I realized at the time that I started the live stream, I do not have Audition installed on here. So we just gotta kind of work with what we've got here. This is actually not the system that I normally edit videos on. I usually use my laptop, but yeah, anyway. Okay, let's cut that
This
out.
hard drive out of here. Now, let's go ahead and get this hard drive out of here.
Why am I muttering? Why am I so quiet? Let's go ahead and see if we can boost that a little bit.
Anyhow, let's go ahead and get this hard drive out of here.
How about this? Can I still can't boost that one. Alright,
It is
fair
a
enough.
Fujitsu MHK 2060AT. Part number, serial number, date. Do we have a date? I don't see a date. One of these things might be a date code.
I wonder where I might find a date code on this hard drive. hard drive was manufactured exactly 20 years before the previous live stream that I did on this YouTube channel.
See a date. One of these things might be a date. I don't see a date.
Let's see, we have to do some funny editing on this. We press C, we do that. And we will.
Things might be a date code, but I don't see a date.
Okay, idiot. Come on. Let me show the world how stupid I am. There we are. Could even go the extra mile and put the Price is Right losing horn in the video, but might get me copyright stricken, I don't know.
Be a date code, but I don't see a date. I do see a date code for the laptop though. It's on the little daughter board up here that has the LED lights. November 16th, 1999. So that's around the time this laptop would have been being manufactured.
Thank you for ending that clip. Alright. Let's move on to the next one.
Alright, manufactured. Alright, well, it's as straightforward as it could possibly be. Our drive is like that. I removed the two screws here, wiggled it out, and out it popped.
Out it popped. Alright, shut up. Let's go ahead and get another clip down here. This video is turning into a bit of a monstrosity. And we're nowhere near the end. How many more clips do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to get some more hydration fuel for this.
Never would have guessed a thing in the world happened to that. If you say yes, you're probably telling the truth.
What? That didn't make any sense whatsoever. Let's see.
Out it popped. Never would have guessed a thing in the world happened to that. Yes, you're probably telling the truth. Alright, let's get this back on there carefully after replacing the hard drive, of course. Very brittle.
Okay, we don't need a video of you putting that back on.
In the middle and snap on the sides. That seems to be all we have left. Because
There I am showing the crack in the plastic on the back that was there already when I bought it.
I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna return it.
Okay. Blah, blah, blah.
Out it popped. Never would have guessed a
So we're not using any of that clip.
thing in the world happened to that. Alright, let's see.
Not scripted, by the way. Let's not do that. There we go. The first time I tried to cut it open, the plastic was a bit stronger than I was anticipating it to be.
Best thing in the world happened to that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and respectfully remove the shrink wrap from
Respectfully, I'm going to respectfully slice it.
See, that actually
open.
cut it this time. Yes, it did. Very respectfully remove that.
There you go.
And there
Good
it
job.
is. Look at that. There's our configuration builder CD.
That's not our configuration builder CD. That's yours, my friend. You can have it. Let's see. That'll buff out.
Matter of fact, maybe just cut this whole part out.
Yeah, cut this whole part out. Let's see, what was I saying here?
Matter of fact, maybe just cut this whole part out.
Cut this whole part out
It's really hard to cut.
with a dull box cutter.
Wow. That's incredibly difficult. Okay.
Yeah,
If you hear
that's-
any noise in the background, that is...
if you hear any noises like the Google Pixel notification sound,
Bolt.
if you hear that, it's the hurricane. It's not me. I'll include that for timeliness.
Configuration Builder CD. If you hear any noise in the background, that is the remnants of Hurricane Little Debbie coming through, so don't mind that. It's always a
There's
good
our-
time for a Thecrtproductions video, though, when a hurricane is coming through. Alright,
There's our
there's our
disc.
Configuration Builder CD.
Configuration Builder CD.
Software
Brilliant.
included in this recovery CD-ROM was pre-installed in your hard drive at the factory and may only be used for backup and recovery of your Toshiba computer system.
Unfortunately, the drive that it was installed on at the factory has gone bad.
And recovery of your Toshiba computer system.
Alright, the next little part is actually interesting. Here, all these little tiny short clips. Next part's actually sort of like almost funny. Not really, but you know. Oh, that one loved that noise. Let's see, let's cut a little of that out.
System. It's easy. It's free. It's all new. AOL 4.0. See inside.
Back that out a little bit. Cut it.
Upgrading from Windows 3.
Upgrading from Windows 3.1 to Windows 98. Alright, buddy. I'll just let you do the live stream. Go ahead. Go ahead. Feel free. No, you finished? Alright. Let's see. No surprise that you would finish early.
Upgrade.
Let's go ahead and upgrade from Windows 3.1. Let's see.
0.0. See inside.
We're going to do a little transition here.
Upgrading from Windows
There we
3.1. Oh, here we are. Performing a new installation. If you perform a new installation, setup installs Windows 98 in a new folder and doesn't transfer any settings, existing system settings. Windows 98 becomes your default operating system. Use standard system settings. Because it's an entirely new installation of Windows, you'll need to reinstall any existing programs and hardware you want to use.
Whatever. Okay, what was this? I don't remember this.
Should
Oh yeah, the paint thinner, of course. We gotta include the paint thinner clip. Let's see.
use. Should have known the paint thinner would come out at some point.
It's not a Thecrtproductions video without it.
Whew, good stuff.
Oh, what's that? You're supposed to huff paint thinner, not drink it? Well, why didn't anybody tell me? I've been doing it wrong all these years. Perhaps that could have something to do with what's wrong with me. And there we have it. Alright, let's see the next clip. We very audibly breathe in.
Alright, so I'm not expecting a whole lot from this, to be completely honest with you, but we're going to
Well,
give it
you
a
should
shot.
be,
I'm gonna
because it
power
works
up
perfectly.
with the hard drive, with the not very hard drive installed, and let's just see what it does. should go to setup. No, it doesn't go to setup automatically, but it says operating system
Can't see
not
the
found.
screen, of course.
The only downside about using these, of course, is
Huffing
that
the woggles. I
you
don't know
don't
what that
get the
means.
nice hard drive sounds from a retro computer. So it says F2 to enter setup, I believe. There we are. Yeah, you don't get those
There's
nice
setup.
classic sound effects, but we do get a functioning drive. So let's see, hard disk. There you go. Look at that. Hard disk, Samsung SSD,
Recognized it right away.
SATA. Wow, even gets
If I were working with a laptop from 2020, it would probably not. I would be surprised. I would be more surprised if that did.
it's his full name. Man, this screen looks horrible.
Alright, the screen looks horrible. Let's go ahead and skip through some of this.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, I want to include that little bit
But-
right there.
It won't show up too well on this camera, but this screen looks horrible. System memory 640 kilobytes, 640K memory.
640 kilobytes of memory? It's not. I don't think that's accurate.
Horrible. System memory
640 kilobytes? What would that run? Would that even run Windows 1? I don't know. I don't know why it says that.
well on this camera, but this screen looks horrible.
Let's cut that part out because I don't think that's accurate.
So we got simultaneous pointing devices.
Yeah, let's not include that. I'll include a little bit more of this though.
Horrible. Let's see, we got
Believe it or not, when I upload YouTube videos, the longer ones tend to do better than ones that I try to edit down to, you know, less than 15 minutes.
simultaneous pointing devices.
So screw it. Well, let's let this one be
Keys enabled. I do
half an
like
hour
the
long.
layout of this keyboard. It's not an incredible keyboard, but it is functional, and I like the layout of the keys. It does have that little stubby shift key. What was that? But yeah,
Okay. ADHD.
it does have that little stubby shift key. What was that? Shift key.
Whatever. Let's just cut some of this out.
This stuff, low battery, system beep, boot, this hard drive, there we go.
I love that
Yeah,
it just
there you go.
automatically recognized the
Let's take
drive.
this and move the device F6. There we go. Take the CD-ROM drive.
Someone's shooting guns outside my house now. That's fine. We got more important
Alright,
things to tend
in
to.
you go.
Alright, in you go. Let's go ahead and include that. Include that part. This install this I think required 2 keyboard key presses, and then it was off to the races. It set everything up without any more inputs. Is that a sound I should be concerned about? All I can really hear is this giant computer right next to me with multiple 240 millimeter fans in it. All right, anyway.
Stubby shift key.
Stubby shift
in
key.
you go. Toshiba configuration
There it
builder
goes.
CD. And then we will restart the system. And yes, I will get you an ASMR sound of this CD drive.
Will I? I didn't record one. I don't think I'm gonna do that.
System.
Let's cut that lie out. Yeah, we'll just include this, I guess. It's a very, very odd video. Let's see. So we're gonna boost this audio gain quite a bit.
Noisy.
Alright, we'll add 24 to it. That's gonna sound great. I didn't expect it to sound that great. Okay, hang on. Let's calm down a little bit from that. Let's try a conservative 14, perhaps. That sounds bad enough. Let's also put a transition on that.
Noisy. Very noisy. This is going to take a very long time, I assume. Assuming that it does work. Assuming that it will allow me to install it to this extremely new, compared to this thing, drive. So we'll see. I'll go through a few steps here.
See if we can boost this a little bit.
Here on camera, but this is probably going to take, as I said, a very long time. Let's see. This process will restore the original default system installed on your hard drive. Note that these current contents of your hard drive are nothing because we've put a new drive in here. Selecting OK, you set the terms. F1 is OK. That's good. Let's go. Ooh. Warning. Uh-oh, that's scary. Continue with the process. We'll erase the current contents of your hard disk drive. Hopefully they're already erased. I didn't check these drives. I bought like...
Alright, I tell the story of how I bought the drives. Let's see.
Hopefully they're already erased. Because I don't want to open it until let me make sure it doesn't pop out. Okay.
What was I doing there? That's not very funny.
I apologize.
Not accepted. That's not going in the video.
Erasing all data from hard disk.
Sorry, bud.
Creating a partition for C.
Did you just good luck have fun me? I am not having fun, but I did have pretty good luck with this video, so I appreciate it, Bob. Have a good night if you're heading out. Let's see. What am I doing here? Is there anything I need to include?
Erasing all data from hard disk. I don't want to do that because I don't want to open it.
Yeah, I'm not including that.
Apologize. Erasing all data from hard disk. Creating a partition for C. Erasing all data from hard disk. Creating a partition for C. 0% completed. Oh great. That's gonna be done in a jiffy right there. For C. Formatting 0% completed. Oh great. That's gonna be done in a jiffy right there. Alright, I'll pause it here.
Okay, well, thank you for that. This video is going to be, it's going to be half an hour. It's going to be half an hour. When was the last time I uploaded a half-hour video? I wonder. Probably more recently than I think. Let's see. Let's take a look. Let's take a break. Let's take a break, and I might take a break to go get some water soon. Let's see. let's put this up. That's live streams. I'm sure I've uploaded something more recent than the last live stream. Why is that one highlighted? Unhighlight that, please. No, no such luck. Alright. Let's see. When was the last time I uploaded something that was a half an hour? 17 minutes on that one. Oh wow, the Temu haul, of course. 19 minutes on that. I wonder how many people, I wonder what my retention rate was on the Temu haul. Let's see, where do you see that? Oh yeah, here we go. It's actually not too bad. Of course, that's probably my best retention rate on the stupid Temu video. Let's see. 18, 16. It has been a while. 20 minutes on that one. 26. I don't know when the last time I uploaded something that was half an hour was. Maybe this video won't be half an hour, who knows. 26 minutes seems to be the limit that I can, the highest limit I can reach, 25. This is really going back far, let's see. 36, there you go, ASMR full install. That was the last 30-minute long video that I uploaded. Let's go ahead and stop doing that. And I think I will go ahead and pause and get some more water. We are back. Alright, let's see. Where were we? Ooh, we were editing a video. Let's see. Let me actually drink some of this water that I got. That's water. Let's see. Let me find my keyboard keys. Oh, it's telling me that my audio stream's bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. That's because there was no audio for a while. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put this over here and put this on the front of the live stream. Let's see. Alright. Where was it here? I just realized I have not saved this project one time. This live stream would be the only record of this video ever existing. I would give up right now if this software crashed and I did not have a save. I would I just have to post this live stream VOD up and say have it. That's the video. That's the video right there.
Alright, I'll pause it here. Alright, so I left it alone for a little while, and now we're extracting files. What are we extracting? Oh, we're inflating now. Oh my goodness, we're inflating the files.
We're inflating
What is
the
it?
files.
Oh, cabinet files. Exciting. Cabinet files for as
Inflate my cabinet, Daddy.
far as the eye can see. Or as
Mm.
far as this screen will let us see, at least. That screen is pretty rough. I got the camera right at the right angle here to see it.
You actually do not. You need to turn the laptop that direction slightly.
So, let's see what it does. The fan is working. Let's see, where is that fan? There it is. Yeah, I can't really feel anything. Oh well, it's making some noise anyway.
Fan status. It is making some noise. You know what? Hang on a second. Ooh, I have new messages on Steam. Hang on a second. That's very naughty. Hang on a second. I don't know how to show this on stream. Wait a second. What is it? Oh my goodness. Wait a second. This is a good one. This is a good one. Hang on. Oh, that's rough. Okay, that's unrelated. That was unrelated to this dream. Okay, let's see. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we were inflating the cabinet files. Let's see. Ooh, Visual Torrent is here. Top 10 most favorite to edit videos. I can tell you right now. Let's see. Hang on, where's my streaming software? There's my Vivaldi, my web browser. I'll tell you right now. My favorite video in the world to ever edit, of course, is any video with the title Predator in it. That's my favorite video of all time. Testing the Acer Predator 15. Testing the willpower of a predator to survive. Oh, what did I just go back to? Let's just not do that. Let's not do that. What was my favorite video to edit? Hang on. That's a really good question, you know, because I've been editing videos for a while. The ponderment continues. I like editing any video that's from the old camcorder, as long as the software allows for it to happen. I don't know, I don't really like editing videos actually. Screw it. We'll go with that. Let's put you back over here. And let's continue editing this one because we still have a long way to go. How much longer? About almost 20 minutes worth. Which, yeah, that's going to take a while.
Well, this thing
Okay. Well, you go watch that.
seems to have pretty much done everything.
Jerry can do karaoke. We have more important business to take care of here, including inflating the cabinet files.
Well, this thing seems to have pretty much done everything on its own. I just put the disc in there and got it going, pressed a couple buttons, and it
Please remove the disc.
was off. It didn't ask me to format any drives or anything. It It just took the initiative. Now we're at this screen. Remove all the diskettes and CDs and then press the key to continue. I have done so. And we're going to press a key to continue.
Thank goodness it's almost over. Okay. I forgot to enable my manual focus mode on the camera. This will be a very important thing to do. Just a moment.
Lives or anything. It just.
Let's see, do I need to cut
What?
this out? I probably do. I haven't actually been paying attention to editing the video. I've been screwing around.
Well, this thing seems to have pretty much done everything on its own. I just put the disc in there and got it going, pressed a couple buttons, and it was off. It didn't ask me to format any drives or anything. It just took the initiative. Now we're at this screen. Remove all the diskettes and CDs and then press the key to continue. I have done so. And we're going to press a key to continue.
Alright. Let's see. Ooh, you know what I just thought of? My, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, go to that. Hang on a second. Wait a second. This is naughty. This is naughty. Let me check something real quick. We're going to check something really quick. There's this naughty fellow on YouTube that's trying to cramp my style named Bratwurst. He's making these computer videos that are longer format. Look at that, 30 minutes. 30 minutes. So that's what I'm gonna try to go for here. I'm gonna try to take some initiative from this fella here. He's trying to do what I'm doing, but do it better. Well, I'm going to do what I'm doing and do it even better than the people that are also doing it. That's what we're going to do. Let's go get that off the screen. Let's put that back over there now. That was completely unnecessary. Alright, now it's time to get manual focus mode enabled on the camera, not the computer.
And here it comes.
Here it comes.
And here it comes. Choose freedom. Toshiba. How about that?
Yeah,
Okay, so
how
we're
about that?
installing software.
What N-word are you about to say, Mr. Productions?
Neato mosquito. Alright.
Of course, I said Neato Mosquito. Brilliant.
This is exactly how it is now.
May put that on my tombstone.
When I first powered this up, I probably will insert some footage here of that. On the original hard drive, it did give me this screen the first time that I powered it up.
Here's this stupid... I'll do it. Why not? Come on. There it is right there. The original footage. Ooh. The original footage. Let's go ahead and get the original footage in here.
We'll insert some footage here of that. On the original hard...
The original footage looks like crap, but, you know, never mind that. Let's see. That's better. Alright.
hard drive, it did give me this screen the first time that I
Nice footage.
powered it up. This is exactly how it is now. When I first powered this up, I probably will insert some footage here of that. On the original hard drive, it did give me this screen the first time that I powered it up. I was able to get to this, and I believe I got to the desktop of Windows 98.
Okay, that's enough of the stupid original footage.
And a short time later, it just kind of froze. and I restarted it, and then I wasn't really able to get back into Windows after that. But now we're on an SSD. We can forget about all that. So I'm going to go ahead and set this thing up. Thank you for buying a Toshiba computer with Windows 98. Oh, look at that cursor. Wowee.
Let's go ahead and cut this little part out right here.
Look at that thing flop around. Look.
Alright. There we are.
Wowee. Look at that thing flop around the screen like a fish out of water. Alright. To help you get the most from your Toshiba computer, Windows will guide you through 4 essential steps. To personalize your copy, please type your name in the boxes, first and or middle names, Ray, Holmes, of course. Press the tab key on your keyboard to move to the next input box. You know what, that's a smart thing because there's a chance the mouse...
I'm going to cut that part out because that's completely pointless.
Holmes, of course. Press the tab key on your keyboard to move to the next input box.
Yeah, let's not do that. Okay.
Actually pretty smart to put on there, just in case someone's computer wasn't set up.
I'm going to skip the and lose our license agreement.
We accept that. To the next input box. I can accept things in a different language, can I?
Okay.
Next input box.
We're crawling to the finish line here. We only have about 15 minutes of footage left.
I've got to type the Windows product key, of course. Just a moment.
Okay. We won't miss you. Let's see.
And no, you're not going to get my Windows 98 Special Edition key.
There we are.
Alright, you have successfully set up your Toshiba you have successfully set up Windows on your Toshiba computer. Thank you for specifying that. Alright, we're not going to be setting up evil Linux or Mac on here. Let's see, the date and time is going to be, I guess I would have purchased this in 2000, so I'll leave it at 2000. We'll say it's August the, what is today's date? I don't actually know. It's the 5th. It's the 5th. So
It's moments like this when I'm really glad I'm not broadcasting my entire display like I used to do in these joke live streams. I just received a very good email confirmation for something, and I would not want it to be shown on a live stream, but it's very good. Very good news. Let me see that. Why did they send it at 12:43 a.m.? Subscription. Okay, thank you very much. That's a very good email to receive. Alright. Breaking news. The Thecrtproductions is not going to go bankrupt. Let's see. See? That's where you're wrong, friend. That's where you're wrong. It was actually a cancellation. It was a cancellation for something that I purchased erroneously. Let's go ahead. I thought you left. Why are you still here? Let's see. The live stream's much more... Live stream's much nicer when you're not here. I'm joking. Joking very much, but I do acknowledge that this isn't the most excellent content. I just got a second email. Oh boy, it's the same email. I guess I'll get 5 emails from them. Let's go ahead and continue with what we were doing. These live streams are very much for my own entertainment, though.
We'll say it's August.
We'll say it's
The-
August the
What is today's date? I don't
5th.
actually know. It's the 5th. It's the 5th. So it's a Saturday. Of course, that makes sense.
Of course, that makes sense. Okay, let's go ahead and cut that clip there. What did I say
You know,
here?
I set the time, and
Yeah, we'll just kind of put that there. I don't know what to do with this video. I'm going to take this, I'm going to speed it up a little bit. We're going to speed it up to like 250. 250. There you go, 2 seconds. The video is going to be half an hour long, but you know, we can't have too much filler content in there.
Saturday. Of course, that makes sense. Well, there you go. I set the time, and
now you've got another hour to wait for this to finish.
went right to this, and now it's installing something. Okay. Interesting, and the cooling fan just suddenly stopped. We're installing a crystal sound driver now.
Alright, and I do a close-up on that wonderful animation right there.
Sound driver now.
Wonderful. Okay, this is the last clip. Whew. Okay, we've made it. We have made it to the last clip. It's a monster, but we have made it. How long is this clip? Oop, there's my box. Duration is 16 minutes, 18 seconds. Not fun, but somebody's got to do it, and I'm not gonna hire anybody to edit this now, am I? Let's see. Cut that. Put it back there. Alright.
Well, here we are, my friends. I just got back to my computer, and it seems it is finished setting up. Let's see what we have here. We've
Let us indeed. There's that.
got a lot of things going on the screen. First of all, well, we got the usual stuff: my computer, my documents, Internet Explorer, my briefcase or cycle bin. We got MSN Internet access. We got the network neighborhood.
Well, for this part, I know I'm just gonna keep most of this in.
This is not an internet short. Very suspicious. Easy internet sign up. We've got Toshiba registration. My Yahoo for Toshiba. What is that? Is that an internet shortcut?
No, that's not an internet shortcut.
It is not an internet shortcut. So let's see. For Toshiba. What is that? Is that an internet shortcut? This is not an internet shortcut, so we'll take a look at that in a moment. Toshiba Virtual Tech, which is not an internet shortcut. Quicken Basic 2000 and User's Guide. It's supposed to include some Lotus software. We'll check that out in a moment, but I want to see, first of all, what this is. My Yahoo for Toshiba. It's full screen.
Not a huge fan
Let's
of
see. Easy
Lotus
internet
1, 2,
access.
3 to
Welcome
be honest
Easy
with
internet
you.
access. That's not what I clicked on, but this is easy internet access now. We're taking a look at the quick and easy way to connect to the internet. This setup process will guide you through signing up for a new internet account. And okay,
The quick and
well,
easy way to
let's sign
connect to
up
the
for the
internet.
internet.
If only
Downloading
they
special
knew.
internet offers. Ooh, I wonder what it's gonna find. Dialing 1-888-898-3143. Oh, we failed. What a shame. No
Okay,
internet.
I just pressed the pressed the space bar on the wrong window there, didn't I?
Oh, we failed. What a shame.
Alright, let's go ahead and cancel our internet subscription and continue.
Interesting. This little Toshiba menu here says Toshiba.
A little Toshiba menu, alright.
What a shame. Interesting. This little Toshiba menu here says Toshiba on the web. I figured all of this stuff would be web stuff, but games leads you to the Windows 98 built-in games. This Free Cell, Hearts, Minesweeper, and Solitaire. I thought Windows 98 SE included Pinball, but that may have just been the Plus CD, which I do have.
That is
I could
correct,
put that
yes.
on here, but I thought it came with that. Maybe must not have. Let's go ahead and see what we got in programs. We do have McAfee, and we've got some interesting stuff up here. Got programs, accessories, games.
I'm gonna cut out a little bit of this because it's kind of boring.
So that's interesting. Not so.
Cut out a little of that.
Got programs, accessories, games. That's interesting. Not as much bloatware as you might expect, as these things are usually loaded with the stuff. But this, just the size of the programs menu is kind of surprising. Usually I get these old computers that were used, and you know the menu will be the entire screen plus more stuff out here. But we got Lotus Smart Suite. Well, look at that. Net It Now Starter Edition. Upgrade Net It Now Starter Edition. What in the world is that?
Still don't know what that is.
It just has upgrade. I don't know. So we got
I
Quicken
don't either.
2000. That's not very interesting. We have software upgrades. Toshiba Utilities. We have the User's Guide. And Toshiba Virtual Tech. I don't know what that is. Let's see the manual. The User's Guide. Interesting. That is indeed the User's Guide. I've got the User's Guide right here. I didn't end up needing to open it, so hey, guess what? That can remain sealed, I suppose. I know some people get upset with this guide.
We're gonna cut that part
Interesting.
out.
That is indeed the User's Guide. I've got the User's Guide right here. I didn't end up needing to open it, so hey, guess what? That can remain sealed, I suppose.
I suppose it can.
That is a manual. This would be really fun to look at. Dollars usually there's hundreds of them on there, still sealed. But anyhow, indeed the User's Guide. I've got the User's Guide right here. I didn't end up needing to open it, so hey, guess what?
I'm
That
afraid
can
this is the
remain
director's
sealed, I
cut.
suppose. There's the manual. That is a manual. This would be really fun to look through, I'm sure, on here.
Yeah, director's cut of my
It's a very
videos.
interesting sound when you try to close out of it.
The director's cut of my videos would be a lot of silence and still images.
What? That can remain sealed, I suppose. There's the manual. That is a manual. This would be really fun to look through, I'm sure, on here.
On that awful display. Let's
Take a look
go
at
ahead.
Lotus. We got Lotus Word.
Okay, here's me trying to figure out how to use Lotus 123, which I've never used before. Let's go ahead and get through that.
On here.
Oh boy.
Take a look at Lotus. We got Lotus Word Pro. There's a lot of stuff here. Lotus 123. Let's just open Lotus 123 here. Ooh, it's very fast, I must say. No hard drive churning noises, but it is really fast and responsive, I gotta say. Open that start menu. Okay, let's create a new workbook. Fast, I must say. No hard drive churning noises, but It is really fast and responsive, I gotta say. No Smart Master. Oh, create a new workbook. Menu. Okay. And responsive, I gotta say. Let's create a new workbook using a Smart Master. Blank workbook. No Smart Master. Okay. Sure.
No Smart Master.
That's Lotus.
I'm not gonna make any further comments on that.
Smart Suite. Pretty interesting how they included stuff like this with the computer purchase. Nowadays, you know, you're lucky if they include a 30-day free trial of the stuff. Free trial. Toshiba. Yeah, there you go. 16.
Toshiba. Yeah. Toshiba. Oh my goodness. I've owned 3 Toshiba satellite laptops in my life now. This one's probably the nicest one of them all.
You're lucky if they include a 30-day free trial.
They did include a 30-day free trial with the newer ones.
Toshiba. Yeah, there you go. 1675 CDS.
Why did I say yeah?
There it is. Do I want to save this document? I don't think I have any choice, do I?
Yeah, for some reason the window wouldn't close. Okay, I'll try to figure it out.
Alright, so let me exit finally. Alright,
let's go ahead and get through a little more of
Do I
this.
have any choice, do I? Alright, so let me exit finally. Let's see if we can find something that we can really type on here. Let's open up Lotus Word on here. Type on here. Let's open up Lotus Word Pro. See, Microsoft's got Word. We've got Word Pro here at the Toshiba Satellite 1675 CDS. Default. Yep. Yeah, good. Alright, let's see what we can type up here.
Hello everyone, this is the Thecrtproductions here.
Well, I didn't type it quite right, but, you know, there it is. Let's fix that real quick.
Backspace, backspace,
There you
HE space, backspace.
That's right. I've forgotten my own name. Please send help.
No help for that, Bubba. Let's go ahead and get out of that, okay.
And that's more like I expect it to behave when I'm trying to close the window. Alright.
Okay, very fun.
Let's see the gaming performance of the
Let's see.
window. Alright. Alright. Please send help. Alright. Let's see the gaming performance of this system. Games. Solitaire. And let's just see. Oh, that card. Look at that card.
I got
That's
a pretty,
unacceptable. We gotta change that card.
can't change the card design, but I got a really unlucky seed from Solitaire here.
How do you change the card? Could you not do that in this one? I thought you could do that in this one.
You cannot do that in this one.
I guess you can. Alright. Well, we just gotta go
I
with
think
this.
they introduced that ability in
Look at
ME,
that card go. Wow.
the Millennium Edition.
There's a ghostly apparition of a player. Just gotta go with this then. I suppose. Ooh, look at that card go. Wowee. There's a ghostly apparition of a playing card dancing on my screen.
Okay.
Far in this game, are we? No, sir. Not getting very far in this one at all. 10. Okay. Well, we've got all red cards, so we know we need to look for a 5.
Why did I spend so much time on this?
Nothing I can do with that queen. So there's our solitaire session for today. Nope. Nothing. Nope. On my screen. Nope. Nothing I can do with that queen. So there's our solitaire session for today. And let's see. What else can we do with this?
Wonderful. What did I just say?
I can do it. So there's our solitaire session for today. And let's see. What else can we do? Session for today. I could connect this thing.
I wrestle with the MSN prompt here, and it doesn't want to do what I want it to do.
I'll have to set that up later because I might actually try connecting this thing to the internet. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just a little bit on the nut.
Okay.
Connecting this thing to the internet.
I'm probably gonna connect it to the internet. We get it.
TI settings here, which I want to see.
It does have a USB port, so
I want to see
it'd be
ATI
interesting.
settings. We want to see our, not help. I want to see.
No, I think you do need help. I think you do need help very much.
ATI settings.
Especially considering the fact that you are talking to yourself right now.
I want to see what in the devil this thing has in it. ATI setting. ATI setting. I want to see. We got internet. Solitaire session for today. But let's see. We got ATI settings here, which I want to see. We want to see our, not help. I want to see ATI settings. I want to see what in the devil this thing has in it, because I have no idea.
It has a very interesting, you know what? It has a very interesting graphics card. We're going to have to do a little Googling here on the live stream once I find out that information.
It has in it, because I have no idea.
Let's see, come on, let's get to the device manager.
This thing has in it, because I have no idea. Device manager, display adapters, Rage LT Pro AGP 2X.
Rage LT Pro. That's a graphics card.
Rage LT Pro.
That's what I said. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pop this back on the screen. Let's see. Vivaldi. We can put that back just like that. Let's open up a new tab. I apologize. Oh. I apologize. This is children. This is why we don't use Vivaldi. It tempts us into doing naughty things. Let's get that off the screen. We're searching for Rage. I don't even remember what it was. Rage LT Pro. LT Pro. Rage LT Pro AGP specs. So that's the desktop variant of it. Rage LT Pro. 8x2 AGP. How would we find the mobile version? Mobile. There it is. That's it. We found it. Let's get a W in the chat for finding the ATI Rage LT Pro AGP. Graphics processor. Mach 64 LT. 8 megabytes of memory. That's not correct. Mine had 4. Thank you very much for the W's. Let's see. Recommended gaming resolution 1366 by 768. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. I don't think that resolution existed on November 1st, 1997. A production that is the end of its life. Kind of resonate with that right there. Let's see. Architecture. Look at that architecture Mach. When is that from? 1992. That's very interesting. 1992. So we're going back nearly a decade more than 1999 when this laptop was manufactured. Doesn't even know. What would that? Here's a question. Let me hide that for a moment. n.wikipedia.org/list/wiki/list of AMD graphics processing units. There it is, AMD graphics processing units. Let's see if it'll actually pull this up live on the television. Ooh, no, don't want Radeon 7. Let's see. Mobile GPUs. The Rage LT Pro. There it is. I should have just gone straight to this. I don't know why I didn't. Rage LT Pro. Look at that. November 97. 350 nanometer fabrication. Wow. It clocks to 75 megahertz. We really are dealing with a different generation here. Memory bandwidth 0.8 gigabytes per second. So what's with DX6? Can't run Magnum on it. It did have 6 installed. Doesn't necessarily mean that's the latest version it supports, but not too bad I don't have one of those. That's the requirement for Magnum PI's Adventures in a Bad Neighborhood in Canada. DirectX 9, if it's got that, it will work. Anyhow, let's get that off of the screen. Very interesting graphics card.
AGP 2X. Rage LT Pro sounds really fancy. AGP 2X does not. So, yeah, a Rage LT Pro. Not so sure about that one.
Let's cut a little bit of that out.
AGP 2X does not, but there it is. It's got 4 megs of memory, and it's got SG RAM.
SG RAM. I've never even heard of that. Let me see. What the devil is SG RAM? It says on here the Rage LT Pro is supposed to have 8 megabytes of memory, but I mean, I don't doubt that they probably made a special one for Toshiba. What is SG RAM? Let me Google it. SG RAM. I don't normally deal with systems of this age. I have before, but I haven't done the deep dive on it. Synchronous graphics RAM. Wow, look at that. Let's see, there's no Wikipedia page for it. It's so old and forgotten. Specialized form of SD-RAM for graphics adapters. So basically it has SD-RAM. In other words, that's what I kind of figured, but let's see. It is designed for graphics related tasks such as texture memory. Texture memory. Wow. It was introduced in 1994. Well, anyway, this isn't supposed to be a history lesson. Difficult to say some words sometimes. Let's go ahead and continue editing.
Memory type. Wow. I don't think we're going to be running my game on this system, but you know, it has a USB port, so
yeah, I don't think so.
Try. I know that doesn't support DirectX. Matter of fact, let me see our DX diag here.
Okay, it takes me a moment to figure out how to open run for some reason. And then we open up DirectX dialog.
DX diag here. What version of DirectX do we have on this system?
DirectX diagnostic tool, whatever.
6.1a. DirectX 6.1a. Wow, well.
Yeah, congratulations on that.
This could probably run something. DOS games, maybe.
Yeah, it probably would. Probably just fine. It can run these stupid screensavers that we're about to see. Here we go. Okay, so we're officially over the 30-minute mark on this one. So this is going to be probably closer to 30. It's going to be about 33 minutes long.
Maybe.
Maybe 32 and a half.
There's our background options. That one or that one. Either way, you're choosing freedom. And that's what I like.
I like the background. It says freedom in big letters.
Let's go ahead and go back to the active
Very
menu.
appropriate.
Screensavers. Do we have any Toshiba screensavers? Oh, that's wacky. Oh, look at that. Look at that. You know what? This is actually offensive to my Floridian viewers. I apologize. It's the hurricane season currently. So yeah, we don't really want to see that. Got effects and stuff. Let's see, web. Look at that. My active desktop settings, web. The 90s. So cool. Let's see what we got. We got science. Well, we got science. Science.
Don't enjoy science.
I smell Dr. Fauci. I'm not taking any shots, Dr. Fauci. Oh no. Let's see, what else we got? We got space. Space is fake. Space isn't real. Look at that. DirectX 6. Look at it. There he goes. Look at that. Ooh, we gotta get. Ooh, this will go in my compilation right here. Space is not real. Look how blurry it is. It's a hologram, people. You know that's not real. Come on. If you think this stuff is real, listen. You hear that?
That sound effect. Let me boost that sound effect a little bit for the viewers. That wonderful sound effect. Let's see. We'll boost it by 10, I guess. That'll be good enough.
You hear that? You know that's not real. There's no sounds in space. They said it themselves. But then they try to make us believe there's no sounds in space. How about sports? The woke Olympics. There it is. Look at that. Trying to make me believe my computer has a chalkboard on it.
American standards for sports. I don't even know what that is. Drawing on a chalkboard. Alright, funny guy, what you gonna do now? The fish. Cut that out. Oh yeah, the fish, of course. Gotta have the fish tank, just like the old televisions.
And last but not least, of course, you can now, in addition to your CRT television, turn your computer into a fish tank. Well, I think that's going to be about it for today, everyone. Thank you for watching. And
I'm going to cut that out. Perhaps a little bit of WD-40 is in order for the tripod.
does underwater really sound like that? I'm glad I'm not there.
How does underwater sound like that? What does underwater sound like? I guess there's a sound effect, but I can't hear it. Let's see. I did not realize at the time I was recording this that you would not be able to hear any audio. Let me see.
Does underwater really sound like that? I'm glad I'm not there.
Okay, where was the outro?
Watching, and does underwater really sound like?
Thought I recorded at least a proper outro. Let's see. That's 16. That is 16. Okay. Okay. Well, that's going to be the end of the video then.
I'm glad I'm not there.
That's the end of the video then. 32 minutes. 32 minutes. Control S, please. Thank you very much. 32 minutes. Whew. Well, that wasn't fun. I would normally play the video back, but yeah, that's not happening. Let's see if we can go ahead and save it then. Let's go. I always forget, you don't go to File anymore to export. In Premiere Pro, you have to go to the Export tab. You gotta go to the Export tab. Ooh, let's see, hang on a second. I'm gonna be a professional streamer now. I'm not gonna show my naughty stuff. I'm gonna hide that. Let's go ahead and find the location. Oh, that's not naughty stuff. Okay. It would have been okay. Ooh, you would have seen my music folder. Ooh, my music folder. Look at that. There's iTunes, playlists, and Apple Music. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the R drive. Go there. Let's go there. Let's go there. And this is going to be called Satellite 1675 CDS. Oh, you know what? We'll leave that. That'll be just fine. Oh, it doesn't show. Well, anyway, it doesn't show it. It doesn't even show the little window. There's a window right here, but you can't see it. I accidentally named it. It doesn't. Oh, there it is. I accidentally named it Satellite, so we'll go with that. Okay, we want to match the source. We want to do high bit rate, or perhaps, what is the bit rate? What is the audio? 320 kilobits per second. I don't know. Low bit rate sets it down to 128. That's horrible. Can we get some kind of medium, some kind of a mid-ground here? 2 megabits per second. That's actually good. That's probably about what the original is. Anyway, yeah, there you go. Got everything right. Go ahead and export that. Let's see if we can export a video while streaming. Ooh, that's a big load. That's a big load. Where have I heard that before? Anyway, go ahead and export it. Encoding new unboxing clip 6. I guess that's the name of the thing you bought there. Well, it has increased the temperature of my CPU to 75 degrees centigrade, but it's still going. I'm going to hide that for just a moment, actually, so that I can, for here, and we can just plug the Discord server. See, if you're ever feeling lonely, and I know people get like this every now and then, friends. Trust me, I've been there. You need a friend. You need a place to go where you can be accepted. Well, we accept all sorts of freaks here at the CRT Shack. Now, you can't see all of the CRT Shack right now, but there's a little bit more of it. That's the CRT Shack, yes, indeed. That's the CRT Shack pretty much in a nutshell. Right there, we've got general chat, where you can do your grooming. We can do computer stuff, you know. When was the last time a message was sent there? The 14th, 3 weeks ago. But, you know, never mind that. When was the last time a message was sent here? Actually, more recent about that retro technology. If you're going to talk about retro technology, if you want to shitpost, you can do that too. And you can post some deals. What kind of deals have we got in the CRT Shack? We've got a used Sony Vaio K35 or K33 or K25. Ooh, yeah, there you go. That right there is the reason you want to join the CRT Shack. See, everybody wants a Sony Vaio K33 or 25. So, you know, when one of those becomes available on the internet, you might just find one here when you have a new post. Look at how active this stream is, this server. I mean, I hate how you're always left with an empty cone at the end of. See, that's the kind of content that we look for. That's the kind of content. Oh, what's this? The video is finished. So I guess this live stream is finished too. Let me make sure it's saved. And let's get that out of here. Get out of here. Premiere. Premiere caused me a lot of trouble. It's the reason why I was going to do this a little bit earlier, but I was interrupted by Premiere. Let's see. Shadowlight 1675 CDS. Let's take a look at our video. Let's see. You're just going to have to kind of pretend that it's on the screen. No, I'll pull it up. Let's see. Let's do a new thing. Let's do that. Do that. And then it's going to be that. There you go. And it shows up right there. There you have it. That is on the screen now.
Inside this rather
Turn that volume down. That's very loud.
box lies a
That's the video.
On the back.
Let's take a look and make sure it doesn't glitch out or something at some point.
Ooh, good stuff.
Hitting the paint thinner. Okay.
Lotus 1, 2, 3 here. Ooh.
Lotus 123. It's the first time in my life I've ever used Lotus 123. And there's the Woke Olympics. So everything's. Ooh, what's going to be the thumbnail though? Hang on a second.
This will go.
Does it really matter?
Hey, you're choosing.
Let's see. That'll actually depend. How long will it take to upload? I could upload it overnight tonight. and suffer the sound of this computer. You can probably hear it. Hang on a second. Let me turn this into ear rape. Turn your volume down. Volume warning. Yeah, I can listen to that all night, and have it uploading overnight, or I could just wait until, I go back to work and suckle off of the government's teat, use their internet to upload the video. It'll be uploaded in a matter of, I don't think it would even take a second, probably. But anyway, I think that's enough for tonight. So what should we do now? I've got 3 viewers right now. 3 people are watching this. 3 people. I'll prove it to you. You think I'm kidding? I'm not. Look at that. 3 people are watching this right now. And we have 5 likes. Wow, it's probably the best live stream I've ever had. Let's see. Let me go back to this because it's very interesting. These live streams, I don't really remember. Last time I did a live stream was in 2022, but it was unwatchable. Just take a look. Just take a look, see. I missed the stream due to hurricane prep. Very timely. Oh yeah, there's no audio, and it was in absolutely shocking quality. Wow, look at that. That's great. But the last editing a video with the Thecrtproductions, that was a very, oh man, really, we're gonna do this, aren't we? We're gonna go cow tipping on the Thecrtproductions YouTube channel.
Based off of chromium.
Look at that.
There you go. Okay.
What kind of edit? Listen to that microphone.
BS artist.
Chromium. But in this video, I want to talk about why I think it's the perfect browser for
I haven't watched this since I did it. I don't know who these people are in the chat.
old style Flash gaming. But in this video, I want to briefly discuss.
Briefly discuss. Oh brother.
Briefly
Okay.
discuss. I'm going to briefly discuss something just like Kamala does. Hang on, let's get some. You know what? You want Kamala Harris? Hang on a second. I'll give it to you. Ooh, and this one's on Facebook too. That's perfect. Oh, that's perfect. Facebook. Blocked with video blocker. Oh yeah, I've got my video blocker extension on. Disable video blocking on Facebook.com. There you have it. Look at that.
Looks completely lost, giving a long vacant stare as Kamala Harris talks, or maybe that's what everyone does when Kamala Harris talks.
When Kamala is going in full flow. But you know what?
Where's the clip? You worthless.
Do their research. So they reached out to Michael
Do your
Dillon.
research. There you go. Do your research on that right there. Hang on a second. Let's do some research on that right there. Let's do some research. Hang on. Let's do some research on that. We're going to do some research on that. We're going to do some research on the upcoming presidential election. Let's search by... You didn't see that? You didn't see that? This VOD is definitely not going to be made public. All right. Okay. Thankfully, there were no results, but we were not in danger. We were never in danger. But anyway, let's take that off of the screen. Oh, you're into Kamala Harris. Okay, so we have some viewers. Let's get into the AI generated chat recap here on YouTube. Is the viewers are discussing their love for the upcoming 47th President of the United States, Kamala Harris.
Disgusting, alright.
Chromium. But in this video,
I'm
I want
finished
to
with the
briefly
video, so I'm pretty much just stalling here.
discuss why I think it's the perfect browser
It's only
for
1:30
some
a.m. after
old
all.
school flash gaming.
Yeah,
And to do
this
that,
intro gonna
I'm
go on
going
much
to
longer.
enlist the help of
I
my
haven't
good
watched
friend
this
here,
since I
the
streamed
IBM
it.
ThinkPad.
Let's
Harvey,
see.
do you want to take it away?
Do I do
Yeah, we
anything
get
funny?
it.
No.
It's a computer
There's the chat.
that
Oh, let's see
knows.
who was chatting. We already know, but I want to see what my
Oh, what is
reaction
it you're
was to
holding?
said.
A cookie?
Or do quite a bit of
So
it.
if you go to the Google machine and you type in Flash Games, you'll get websites such as
Who was this person at the time? I can't see that. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. I know who that is, but I don't know who these other
Congregate.
people are.
Addicting Games and Armor Games. And if we scroll down,
Well, that was brutally boring, just like this. Well, this VOD is not going to see the light of day, but there you have it. I guess that's it. Thank you very much for these people right here for joining. It's mostly someone called Visual Torrent. I don't know who that is. Just like those people in that other video, I don't know who that was. But just, you know, my loyal viewers. So thank you very much for watching. And 2.5 hours. Okay, do your worst. Do your worst. Go ahead. Let's see if we can get banned on YouTube today. Let's see what he's going to come up with. He's going to try to get me banned. Oh, that was Kamala Harris. I was expecting something better from you, but there you go. Congratulations on that. I'll probably post the VOD. What the heck?